aning ay sila chairman of course am ye nyatili nyola don pour kaje ko yani ay sila nyat chairman ye nyatili nyola pour kaje ko don asala kaytolta ka di anala mol nata mi alon ko fen koy maludum aliye jele nata lolto mi alon ko ba tande ka Allah science and tenting woto wolem koti mi alon ko abe caring science and tenting donc ala kilo blandi albe min jibe kan wolem Kerr Fatou di albe wole jibe kan science and tenting woto Essa Faal a futatale nyin tembola Essa Faal futatale nyin tembola pour ka je ko drong of course a masala nomination asa keno nyamen wolem koti mi alon ko abe caring jang ate of course wolem koti mi alon ko abe caring jang ha joni remine mbiya Essa Faal yettima joni fayda o jodima Paris joni non ko IC chairman ko ono woni haldude joni ni comme non jiiruɗon ni Nathalie Jedé rek mbo woni haldude IC chairman. So that is it. Essa Faal has already arrived here at the Independent Electoral Commission, and then he is seated in front of the IEC chairman, that is Alhaji Mbye. Of course, he will be presenting his nomination documents. From there, he will be speaking to, of course, the media. And then it seems like the of course, independent candidate Mbye Faal is not happy today about some of the things that is happening to him. He accused the President's Party, that is the National People's Party, of course double paying or paying some of the vehicles that supposed to brought some of his supporters here, according to him and some of his supporters. But then we want to have of course Keba Kamara here later, of course, to interview him so that he can tell us something about what had happened, or the accusation that they are laying on the president and his people. He is the first candidate today, so we are going to link to see how Essa will of course how Essa will present his documents to the IEC chairman. Then we will come back shortly, and I will be joined later by, of course, I will be joined by Lamin Cham, I believe so. He will be analyzing things for me, a very experienced journalist. But let's see how Essa Faal will present his documents.
By your checklist of the nomination requirements, we are providing the following documents. That is a checklist which is so that you can follow with me the types of documents I'm going to submit.
So Mr. Faal, just produce. We know this checklist. Just give it to us.
That's right. This is copies of my expired and current passports, which prove my citizenship as a Gambian.
Mr. Faal, the procedure here, just be first, we'll go through it, and what we should take, we'll take it, and what we should not take, we'll give it back to you, but don't meet us.
That's good. Thank you very much, sir. And these are copies of my certificates.
Mr. Faal, just give us something. Just something. still talking. Mr. Faal, which one are you taking? This one. This one.
That is the symbol. We put it in the white background so that it would be clearer. This is the symbol as depicted on our colors. So we'll withdraw this one and we maintain that one.
And what is the name of this symbol?
It's a boat with a united people.
Can you please write it again for us?
Much obliged. One Gambia, one people, one destiny.
This is your color.
Yes, turquoise.
You have the card with you?
The card itself.
You have the card itself?
This is the original, so you have to return it.
And this is your photocopy.
Originals.
These are photocopies.
Yes, but here are the originals for you to sign.
This one is not authorized. So that, judge it that this one here, you will have to be after that, but it should be authorized. Mr. Faal, the asset declaration is should be authorized. I can see you attach here an affidavit. So in another circumstance, you should be, the JP should authorize it for you. When you have it authorized like this,
I mean, we annexed the asset declaration in the affidavit. There is no better way of doing it, as I know it as a lawyer. It's normal for legal practitioners to depose to a document and then you attach the document that is being deposed to. But if the IEC prefers it a different way, we could do it differently. But strictly speaking, legally, this is correct.
Actually, what I can tell is, this is what we go by.
Okay.
So please put, take it for practice. So we have up to tomorrow by 4 o'clock to do so. So we ask everybody, before we leave, tell one of your guys to come and pick it, and then we go to the DPA to put their seat and stand there.
Much obliged. We would do as the IEC requires.
It's already filled, everything is okay, but just to notarize it.
Faal is in front of the IC chairman. It seems like he's ready now. So he'll be facing the media very shortly. We will be listening to what he will say. Essa Faal, it seems like Kaito will be left up at a sign. Abena media face la shortly. Abena media face la pour Katiam. Nalane ate mela baga the media face. So I'm not Essa Faal legitime face media be just get China Kaita mi be pare IC chairman be nanyo face media be pour mo waha gaay. They ngeen yu hoy ci gannaaw ñoo nekk fans am yoo xam ne ànd nañ ak moom fii. Essa is about to face the media very shortly. Now we'll be listening to what Essa will say.
In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. Today is a historic day. Today is a historic day. It is historic for several reasons. The young men and women of this country are speaking loudly. They want change. Everywhere around the country, people are chanting about their pain, about their distrust of this government, about their dissatisfaction with the terrible state of this country. And that is why I'm standing here today, to stand for those loud voices of disenchantment. It is also another historic day because I have never seen such low play in politics of this country. I never thought I would witness a day in which democracy would be shackled by a very unpopular government, wanting it buried, but the Gambian youth, young men and women have refused. We say no. And come December 4, we will show you, we will bring you down, and we will ensure change in this country. Come December 4 will be the beginning of the new dawn and the real dawn for this country. The youth of this country, both men and women, have been longing for this. You think you have spoiled our nomination? No. You may have dampened what has happened here today, but you have strengthened our resolve to make sure that on December 4th, we change this government and start the rebuilding of this country. I thank you very much. Could you say again, sir? Of course, it is palpably obvious. It's well known everywhere. We knew for the longest time that there was this plan to sabotage our nomination. And they have been sabotaging us from day one. We've beaten them in Banjul, we've beaten them at our nomination, we've beaten them at Bufazone, we've beaten them at Bilkanaba, we've beaten them at Gambisara, and they know no better. They know no better than to sabotage. We had contracted the Gambia Transport Union at Bilkama, and we paid for 200 minivans. We ordered another 53 minivans and another further 23 minivans. You know, guess what they did? They went to the garages. While these people are preparing to go, they came and paid double the money. So that the drivers would refuse to transport our people. And they succeeded. It's NPP, it's quite obvious. I am a man of truth, and I never hide the truth. It's only the truth that would save us. And it doesn't matter who decided it. I am very disappointed. I am disappointed not because we have fewer members than we planned. We are going to bless this place with 24,000 chanting young Gambian men and women. 24,000. But they could not stand that noise because it would be deafening IAG. They would accept it. And then what did they do? They tried to scuttle it. We sensed it and we asked the IEC to allow us to change our time. But that request was not accepted. Crowd doesn't matter. If it mattered, we wouldn't be here. You know what? They can prevent the crowd from coming here, but they cannot prevent them from going to the ballot, to the voting booths and cast their ballots. There is nothing they can do about that. They can dampen our spirits today, but they love holes like fire. They cannot stop it. But I have been talking about this for the longest time. I have been talking about it for the longest time. Youth empowerment is fundamental to change this country. We have to end the corruption in this country. This is state capture. This is the best example of state capture. What happened today is the best example of a mafia-type government. What happened today? It epitomizes it. But you see, we are not interested in these little side shows. I forgive them.
I forgive them. But you know what? The young Gambian youth would not forgive them for trying to scuttle their democracy, and come December 4, they would punish them for their ill-advised misconduct. Look, it doesn't matter how much money I have and where it is. You know, that is my personal concern. It's no business of yours that I have some money here. I have done my assets declaration.
Would you make it public?
Yes, I'd be happy to do so. Look, if I am elected into office, I am going to be an anti-corruption president. And let me tell you something. If Gambia continues in the direction it is going, many more Gambians would invest abroad and not invest in Gambia. You know why? You know why? Our country is listed as the second worst country in the world to do business. Who would want to bring his money here? That is why I'm running for president. I want to change it, not just for me, but for all Gambians in the diaspora. I want to change it for every Gambian who has the opportunity to invest. I want to make this country a safe and a good place and a competitive place to invest. Well, if I had dual citizenship, wouldn't I stand here and renounce it? That is the most nonsensical accusation I have ever seen, because it makes no sense. Just imagine, what would a Senegalese citizenship do for me that Gambian citizenship cannot do for me?
Just yesterday, we saw Mr. Jassy yesterday come here at the same polling at the same spot.
But you suggesting, well, I'm not Mr. Jassy, sir. Look at me. I am very handsome and looking young. I'm not Mr. Jassy. And in addition to that, I have, look, if I had Senegalese citizenship, it does not do anything for me that Gambian citizenship doesn't do. And the thing is, if I had it, I would have renounced it. It's a simple thing. Thank you very much. My time is up. So thank you very much. Well, the rules are the rules. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Who is the GRTS passenger?